This is the day that the Lord had made, that the Lord had made. I will rejoice, I will rejoice and be glad in it. Make yourself useful.
I do all of this, you know.
Been dubbed Britain's strictest teacher, and apparently Catherine Birdell saying
What the hell do you think you was...
has no time for gentle parenting.
This
In an interview
blasted
this week,
thing. You are taking this way too far, Marcia.
Did I not tell you the doors would be locked if you wasn't home at a reasonable hour?
In case you didn't notice, I am a fully grown man.
Whose biggest flaw is acting his shoe size and not his age.
So, putting me to sit on the naughty step, the doorstep for the whole night is not the answer.
Would be a lot easier if you stayed there for breakfast. I told you the door would be locked at 11 p.m.
I thought you was pulling my leg.
Well, the next time you contemplate a dirty step out, just remember, Marcia keeps her word.
An ultimatum, I gotta get my life together. They say when it rains it pours, the sunshine don't shine forever. I've been hit by an ultimatum, I gotta get my life together. They say when it rains it pours, the sunshine don't shine forever.
Well, Miss Filofax, the good thing that has come out of this is I was not catfish like you had presumed.
You should have FaceTimed her. It would have made the process more easier.
Well, you know what I'm like with this technology thing. I've only just discovered that you can send and receive emails through your phone.
Well, that's why they called it a smartphone, my dear.
And each and every one of them has a butler with an attitude by the name of Siri.
Oh, yes. They don't make them like Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air now, do they?
I'll drink to that.
So, will you be seeing her again?
Well, she did have a chance. Up until the point where the dog did jump on the bed whilst I was doing the business and her cat pissed on my underwear.
Well, that is a predicament.
Of course it was. I was sleeping on the doorstep in full commando.
I take it was an English girl.
Oh, did you guess that?
I know how much they love their pets.
Well, either way, this would have been avoided if you never shrink my lucky shirt.
It's no good in you fishing for an apology in this pond, Winston. The fish are already dead.
I think I need a new hobby, because this dating thing is not for me.
And I am sincerely sympathetic that you had to learn the hard way.
Hello, family. What an eventful day.
It must have been. You're home far later than usual.
You are literally one moment away from being labeled missing on a poster.
Are you putting me leg or what?
Although he's exaggerating, I do indeed care for you muchly.
I've become emotional. I never ever thought in my life I'd come across somebody that actually cares for me.
Stranger things have happened under the sun.
Exactly. Like me being left in charge of the class, while the tutor and several of his colleagues get rushed into hospital for food poisoning.
Imagine that.
I don't need to imagine it, Uncle Winston. It actually happened.
But why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense. The normal procedure would be to calling a supply teacher.
They did, but apparently he drove into a tree en route to campus.
Then you should be getting a cut from the tutor's wages.
Well, maybe. But then I probably feel guilty because it was so easy.
Maths? Easy? Coming from your mouth? Marcia, I think the real Virgil Walker has been cloned.
Over. There's only one Virgil Walker. That's me. I'm not quite the mathematical genius you think I am.
Virgil, can you stop speaking in riddles and get straight to the point?
Well,
All I had to do was make sure that the class stayed quiet whilst I screened my smartphone to the smart TV to watch Curfew videos on YouTube.
No, that explains everything.
I tell you what, never did I think I'd find such an easy and enjoyable way to learn the 2 times tables.
Is that right? Then maybe you can give us a demonstration.
Okay, he goes. Come on everybody and listen to me. Rapping as easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't be shy, it's easy if you try. I gotta show you how to multiply. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is...
The answer is...
No, that's okay. I know it.
Would it be easy if I fed you your figures?
Don't be so patronizing, you old bag.
Hey, Marcia, before you hit him, please remember to take off his glasses.
I'm sorry, Aunt Marcia. I just get a bit frustrated, you know.
Apology accepted.
But I don't understand. I nailed it on the way home from college on the bus. Even had people rapping along.
How many people is on the bus? 3?
No, it was a rush hour, so it was chock-a-block. The bus was so packed even Rosa Parks couldn't get a seat. I felt like a rap star for the whole of 1 minute and 23 seconds.
I suppose you feel like a one-hit wonder now. Pay him no mind, Virgil. Based on the fact that it take you an hour to do the sum I give you the other day, you have come a very long way. Wait, 1 hour to learn a sum? You'd have got laughed out of the classroom as well as the king if it were in my day.
Well, just as well we were never classmates.
But if my memory serves me correct, you wasn't the brightest bulb in the box when it come to maths either, Winston.
You're like the YouTube channel, Uncle Winston. Every day I discover something about you new. Coming to think of it, me and you have got a lot more in common than you think. I mean, we both ain't got a job. We both used to suck at maths. And we both have the same taste in woman.
The first 2 things maybe, but the third one was just a one-off.
You can look at it whatever way you want, Uncle Winston. The point of the matter is, you're still Stormy Bird.
So have you always been into older woman, Virgil?
Older? She was my age. Tea up. 1 cuppa for you, Aunt Marcia.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
And 1 for you, Uncle Winston.
Oh, thank you. Where is your cup of tea?
I'm not really much of a tea drinker, you know. I just know how to make a good cuppa. Thanks to Uncle Winston. If I'd have made a copper quid every time he asked me to make him a cuppa, by now I'd have enough to put down a deposit on a flat.
If I'd have known it was so easy to get rid of you, I'd have paid you £3.
Well, if you're offering, it's not too late to backdate.
I think by now he's gotten too used to your company to consider such a thing. No, you see, telling funny jokes is like a work of art. It is not everybody's bag. Does his face look like he's joking to you? Think about it. Both your sons are out of the country. If Virgil hadn't have been here, and if I hadn't have traveled from America, right now you would be on your Jack Jones. Well, I guess Virgil does have his uses. He makes a good cup of tea. But as for you? Well, go on then. Spit it out. But just remember who it was whom I had requested to be in charge once he's gone.
No, she is right, though. Had she not travelled down from America, I would never even thought to retake my maths and English at college.
Once again, I am outnumbered.
As James Brown once said, a man's world would be nothing without a woman or a girl in it.
Well, you have a point. No matter how many dates I go on, I will never find the fulfillment I used to feel from waking up to Blanche every day. It's because you've been looking in the wrong places, Winston. I am not going to no church to find my next wife, Marcia. And neither am I suggesting that you do. There are other ways to meet people, and that is the key point. Meeting people, not arranging to meet them on social media. I once befriended a man back in New York. Rob, his name was. A white man that loved his reggae and spoke patois so well that if you didn't look at him, you would really think he was a yardie. He used to go up and down the country to all these reggae dance them, which is where we meet this woman called Angela, who also was a widow, until the two of them did marry again.
Well, if you ever need a wingman, just say the word.
You're right. What use is it in me staying in the house every day? Like I've signed up to just watch my life fade away. I think it's about time I deprogram myself from the way I used to think. Having one night stand at 64 is not convenient. I deserve much more. Do you know that's the best thing I've heard you say in the 2 weeks that I've been staying here? But what is the plan of action? I am going to delete all my Facebook photos and deactivate my account. Yes, and then? Then religiously, I am going to go to Tesco's every Saturday morning to buy myself a lottery ticket. 'Cause you never know. It could be me. It could be you. Yes, and then what? You mean after me win the lottery? Or before?